Hello, hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Hear me? Hear me? I hope everybody can hear me. I always have to check. I want to make sure that my microphone is working because you never know, right? It might be Nicole Cassinger messing with my things, or who knows, even Granny K at this point. I don't know. It could actually be Nicole Cassinger's grandma's spirit that is messing with my live streams here, but that is my theory. That is my theory, and I'm going to stick with it. It is Granny K. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Happy Thursday, everybody. We're going to be watching the bag, all right, the mysterious blue bag. So many of you have asked me to look into this for so long, and I decided, you know what, it's time to look into it. We're going to be looking into the mysterious blue bag at the Watts residence. This is the bag that was left on the side right next to Shanann's luggage when she got home. And it is the one that Dave Baumhover comes up to, and he's kind of like picking through it, and he's like, "What's this?" And Chris is like, "Oh, yeah, that's just clothes that doesn't fit me anymore. They're all size 38. I'm just going to give it to all of my fat friends at work." Of course, right? It sounds like such BS to me. It sounds like bullshit. A lot of people think that this is actually Nicole Kessinger's clothing that she left behind. So we're going to be watching Sherilyn Cadle's own statements, things that Chris supposedly told her. We're also going to be watching a video from Zav Girl. Good channel. I've actually never even watched any of these videos before, but thank you guys so much for sharing them. I started watching a few videos from this channel, and great work, great work. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check them out. Zav Girl, go ahead and give her a thumbs up. Very good work. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch, okay? Because we're going to be watching this video, and then we're also going to be watching the body cam footage itself to see what we can find and see if there's anything else that we can analyze. But yes, without any further ado, let's go ahead and we are going to start with Sherilyn Cadle. Okay, so we're going to start with Sherilyn Cadle. And again, guys, thank you so much to everybody who was sending this stuff over to me. Yeah, if you have all of these videos and things that you want to watch and watch together and analyze together, please send them over. I'm getting through all of them. Okay, we're gonna watch this one first. It is Sherilyn Cadle. Chris Watts admitted to Sherilyn Cadle that the blue bag of clothes at his house on the day of the murders was Nicole Kessinger's. How is that possible? So we're just gonna come up with how is this possible and any theories. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in.
I asked Christopher if he gave her the code to his house. She did have the code to his house.
Okay, do you guys hear that? Okay. All right. So right off the bat, what? Oh my God. So yeah, Nicole Kessinger had the code to his house. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Of course she had the code to his house.
I asked Christopher if he gave her the code to his house. She did have the code to his house. I think it was, because when I asked him, he said he thinks it was probably one of them that went in to retrieve a couple of things that NK had left there. Now, let me tell you what
what happened?
she left there.
There it is.
She left her, remember the bag that he had sitting at the bottom of the stairs? When the police came in and they asked him something about that bag, and he said, oh, it was some clothes that were being given away.
Right. It is this one right here. Can you guys see that? I know it's like super tiny, but again, we're going to watch the video, okay? But look, this is Shanann's luggage, right? The black thing here. And then right next to it, it's like a mesh bag or something. To me, it kind of looks like those bags that they give you at the grocery store, the ones that you can reuse. That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, that's the bag, the blue bag that we're talking about.
The stuff she had last night. Yep. What's this? This is.
Look at that. He's looking.
Is that your stuff? Yeah, that's some stuff I was going to give to people because they don't fit me anymore. Oh, these are your jeans? Yeah, it was like 38s.
He had lost so much weight Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I did a.
Oh, yeah, he lost so much weight. Right. So his excuse is that he lost so much weight that the clothes didn't fit him anymore. So he's gonna go give it to his bigger friends at work. Oh, any of my coworkers want these nasty pants that I've been wearing for the past 6 years? No. Who wants that crap? Nobody wants it. He may as well just give it away to the Goodwill. Maybe someone there might want it. I doubt it.
I've seen
Okay.
videos on that. He got so nervous when they started talking about it. Yep.
Yeah,
Look at him, look at him, look at him. He looks like he's about to shit himself. He can't even breathe.
because those clothes were in-case clothes. She had changed clothes. Well, those were her clothes that were in that bag. And he
Wow,
did
that's
not.
Wait, what? Okay, so what was Nicole Kessinger's why did she leave behind her clothing? When did she change? So supposedly, all right, so supposedly she had left behind clothing from July 14th. All right, let's go ahead and pull up our calendar. This is so weird. Let's go ahead and pull up our calendar already. Okay, guys. Right. Yeah, look at his face. What is he doing? Okay. So supposedly she left behind her clothing from July 14th. Let's go ahead and look at July 14th. Okay, yeah, the Frederick Ping. Okay, so yeah, she was definitely there. Wait, is it possible? Really? Do we think that she changed? That she left her raggedy clothes behind to change into that potpourri dress that we've talked about in the past? What do we think? Let's go ahead and pull up the potpourri dress that I'm talking about. We all know. We all know what dress we're talking about, right? We we've talked about it before, guys. Here, let's go ahead and pull it up. Oh man. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here she is. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Okay, here it is. This dress. Is it possible that she showed up in her, dumpy beanie and her sweatpants, or who knows, maybe even some jeans or something, her raggedy boots, and then she's like, "Yeah, I want to go out on a date, Twistifer. Yeah, take me out to the bistro." And then she changed into this, and she thought she was cute, right? She's like, "Oh my god, I'm ready to go. How do I look, Cress? Do I look like a flower arrangement?" Ugh. What do we think? This is what they're saying, that she left her clothing behind from July 14th. How is that possible? If it's true, then what? So she came over and then she changed at the house? Okay, that's the first question. Without getting too into it right now, yeah, exactly. Boops, exactly. I call BS. It was her overnight stuff for the 12th. That's what I think so too. Because how is it possible that she left her clothing behind from all the way in the 14th? Well, it just stayed there? And what was it doing right next to Shanann's luggage? What would be the reason for that bag to sit there for an entire month? Because if we're going to assume that this was her clothing, then that means that she left it right there in the same spot, in the same location for an entire month. Because I doubt that Chris would move it. Why would he move it and then put it right back next to the luggage? I think that, yes, if it's true, right? If it's true that that bag is full of Nicole Kessinger's clothes, then I don't think that it was from the 14th. I think that it was from the night prior. So either Saturday or Sunday. But here, let's go ahead and ask you guys. All right, first poll of the day. Is the dress orange with purple and yellow flowers? Yes, it is a it is a red orange with yellow and some magenta looking flowers. Mhm. She thinks she's cute. I'm ready for this date, Chris. Take me out. I want some of that vino, right? Some of that wine from Argentina because I'm a fancy woman. Oh, goodness. All right, guys, I'm going to ask you guys the question. Yeah, Loba Benita, 100%. I agree with you. Occam's razor. She left her clean up clothes. I think so too. Oh, you guys. I think so too. Yeah, July 14th is a lie. I think so too. Is she colorblind? And not the dress. All right, guys. Okay. Do you believe the July 14th lie? Do you guys believe the July 14th lie? I don't. Yes. She dressed for the bistro. Remember, guys, it's called the 24 karat bistro. Really? I mean, they're already eating chicken and carrots. Now they're going to a carrot bistro. What, all they have is carrots made out of gold? Like, come on. All right. So she dressed for the bistro. No, that's her cleanup clothes. You know what I've also wondered about the clothing? What if she was supposed to dress up to look like Shanann? I know it could, it could very well be just a really weird and wild theory, but what if she was supposed to dress like Shanann? What if that is her clothes? Or what if it's Shanann's clothes that she was supposed to then change into after she left with Alexis? I don't know, right? I have no clue. What else could these clothing, what was the clothes doing there? My boyfriend's here. He said she's presenting. Oh, she's presenting. Presenting to Chris? What, with this potpourri dress? Okay, I'm beginning to think that she was there that Sunday night, and Kay that is, and that she left cell phone with Danielle's to make it seem like it was Dumb and Dumber on the phone for 2 hours. Huh. Okay. Okay, so, But then how did she call Chris? Or sorry, not Chris. How did she call Jim then the next morning if she didn't have her phone? Okay, the other one is going to be no, she was going to dress up as Shanann. And what would be the last reason, right? What would be the last reason for the 4th of July or the 14th of July lie? July lie. Okay, so yes, it's possible. She Okay. And then the other one is yeah, it's possible that she changed, but that's because what? Like she was just showing up and looking raggedy. What day would that have been? That was a Saturday, right? So what? She was I don't know, working the fields or something. She was all full of oil and she shows up and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so disgusting right now, Chris. Let me change. Let me make sure first that I shower." Is that it? She was dirty and raggedy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start this poll. Okay, do you believe the July 14th lie? Yes, she dressed for the bistro. No, that's her cleanup clothes. No, she was going to dress up as Shanann. And yes, she did change, but that's because she was dirty and raggedy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? The dress is so inappropriate. Oh, for the bistro? I think so. Oh, the pose, she's presenting. Oh, right, it's her mating call. I see it. Yeah, I do see it. She's like, right? That's her mating call. She has to pose that way. Was she trying to blend in with the flowers? I wonder. The photo was taken at out in Boulder, right? Boulder County. And it is over a bridge overlooking a river. And so I wonder if she was trying to blend in, right? Camouflage with the flowers and scare Chris. Okay, press the wrong one. I was supposed to vote for cleanup clothes. Oh, okay. Wait, you guys are not able to change your vote after you vote? That kind of sucks. Okay, look at that. 50% of you think it's the cleanup clothes. No, she was just dirty and raggedy is 23%. Oh my God. Wait, you guys think she was just dirty? She just shows up all disgusting. She's like, oh yeah, I was doing some gardening. I was planting some weeds in my backyard. I'm just a little muddy. Let me just go ahead and change real quick. Oh, you can't. Oh, that sucks. Here, men. Yeah, she's a pick-me girl. You guys, I 100% believe that Nicole Kessinger is such a pick-me girl. Pick me, pick me. I'm such a breath of fresh air, though, guys. Hello, men. I'm a fucking amazing woman. How come you haven't chosen me yet? Oh, come on. Okay. You can't change your vote. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so they had it there with Shanann's suitcase. They were putting everything there to load up and stage the disappearance. The bag was just stuff NK would need to for both cleanup and disappearance. See, I find the location of this bag so suspicious because it's right next to Shanann's luggage. How is it that it's right next to Shanann's suitcase? I mean, okay, so that means that if Shanann got home that morning and put her suitcase there, the bag wasn't there because Shanann would have been like, what the hell is this bag doing here? What is this? Whose clothes is this? And she would wonder, what is it doing here? So I think that the bag was put there after Shanann's death. And it was for staging. I really do believe that if this is Nicole Kessinger's clothing, it was for her to stage the disappearance. It was her shaving bag. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, yeah, Sasquatch does need to shave. Definitely. I mean, imagine the pounds of fur that she needs to shave off her body. I mean, how long did it take her to get ready? I mean, no wonder it took Nicole Kessinger 4 hours to prepare for back end three-way twister. I mean, she had to shave all of her fur off. She was filthy. Yeah, she was obviously wanted Twats to pick her over Shanann. Yeah, she was, yeah. She was criminally envious of. Oh, workout clothes. Maybe. Yeah, maybe they're twister clothes, right? She's like, oh, Chris, I want to work out with you this afternoon. Let me bring my extra tank top, my hips, lips, and dipshits shirt. Okay, guys. All right, let's go ahead and continue. I'm glad that we started off with a poll wondering what is up with the clothing? What is up with the clothing? All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue.
That's huge, dude. We've been trying to figure that out. I remember analyzing that video and trying to figure out like what he could be hiding. I thought maybe it was he changed his jeans. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's big. Thanks.
Yeah, and then I think
Okay,
there was a
now the
a
thing.
crystal.
Wait, what about Crystal? Did you say?
I think there was
Hold
a
on.
crystal also in that bag.
Oh, okay.
There was a crystal in that bag. Ugh. What's up with her and her crystals? I think those were her clothes to go to work after the cleanup that morning. Oh, Marlo, yes, right. Right. What if it was? Oh my goodness. You're so right. What if it was her workout or sorry, her cleanup clothes so that then she can go to work the next morning? I mean, right? Remember, or not the next morning, the same morning. Remember, Chris dressed up in clothes that no longer fit him. And if we take a closer look that morning that he is putting his family in the back of his truck, we can see that the pants fit him really loose. I mean, they're pretty big on him. And he knew that he had to wear this clothes because he's going to get rid of it. So he knew he's going to have to change. So if that's the case, then we can believe, right? I think that we can safely assume that Nicole Kessinger would have also done the same thing. If she's going to be helping Chris clean up the crime scene, pretend that she's Shanann, drive off with the Lexus, all of this stuff, then she also needs to be able to have a second pair of clothes to be able to change into and make it seem like she was always, dressed up that way for work. So I definitely see that. Wow. Okay. Let's continue. Look at that. What's up with this crystal? Do y'all know anything about this crystal? What's up with this thing? I know so many of you are looking into it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this, yeah, let me know what this is. Why is she even holding it that way? She's going like this. And she's in Peru, right? She's at Machu Picchu.
Well,
Mhm.
see, that it reinforces my belief that I think she was there more than just those 2 times at
I
the
do too.
house. I think
Mhm.
she was there more often because
Mhm.
that's an awful lot of clothes for that short amount of time.
Yeah, I think that Nicole Kessinger was there way more times than she let on. I mean, every single ping to me tells me that she was there. Every single ping. Every single time that she pinged there. And she pinged a total of 4 times. So it's possible that she was also there on times that she didn't ping. Because the only times that she pinged is because she was calling Chris. Or Chris was calling her. So he's probably asking her, like, "Hey Nikki, where are you, my sexy empanada? Are you outside?" And she's like, "Yes." Open the window. Should I climb in through the chimney? Or she's calling him and she's like, "Hey, potato head, I'm here. Open the door, open the backside window for me. I don't want my broom to get stuck on the way in."
Yeah.
And so that kind of, yeah,
Yeah,
makes
I
me
think
believe
so
it.
too.
And
Huh.
that's
Well,
why
you
they were gone. Remember in the next
Okay, let's go ahead and watch the actual the full length video. We are going to be watching, like I said, Zav Girl. So we're going to be watching it. There is look at that. We're going to be looking at at the morning of as well, and then going through some theories here. So let's go ahead and watch.
Boy, trying to figure it out and having a good debate. I just want to make sure that nobody's attacking anybody. Like if people think she was there and then people that don't in the comments and then
Oh right. I mean, we don't have that problem here. I love it. I'm glad that we don't have that problem here. Here, let me go ahead and I'm just going to lower the volume a little bit because I can see that it's really loud. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
people attacking the people that don't think she was there and the other way around, people that don't think she was there attacking the people that do. So let's just have a respectful debate in the comments. If you think she was there, let's hear why you think that and you could give some reasons. But you guys are pretty awesome about that anyway. I probably don't even need to be saying that, but there are some trolls. But I guess those people, it doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah, very true. I mean, the trolls you can't really do anything about. Luckily, here we have such an amazing community of people. We can definitely agree, disagree, debate, and no one's attacking each other.
Just doing it purposely. You guys have been pretty good, so I don't know. But I just wanted to say, like, I'm not gonna be upset if you want to disagree and tell me why. I'll listen definitely, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, exactly, V-Bug. I think, yes, we bond over our shared hatred of Chris Watts and Nicole Kessinger. That is how we bond. We all see it the same way. We definitely, even if we don't agree on exact timelines or exact theories, we can all agree that Nicole Kessinger was involved. And we all agree that Chris Watts is a piece of shit. That is how we bond. And I think that is how we've been able to form and create such an amazing community where we bond over our shared hatred of these people. Let's go ahead and continue.
Because I don't know for sure. I mean, none of us know for sure what happened or who was there or any of some of the specific details because Chris is a liar, so
Yep.
we're never gonna know. But this is just a theory. But I know there's been a lot of videos pointing out that morning where he's loading his truck that they see NK there. A lot of people are saying that they dressed the same and
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, now I'm starting to question it. See, this is what happens with these theories is now I'm starting to question it because of this blue bag. Okay, what if, holy shit, hold on. I don't know why this just popped in my head. What if it was Nicole Kessinger dressed up that morning and she's dressed up wearing Chris's clothes? Again, I don't know, right? But that is just a thought that popped in my head. Okay, it literally just popped in my head. What if she was wearing the clothes? You know, the first person that we see walk out, and we're kind of like, I don't know, who is that? They're not even wearing socks, or sorry, they're not wearing boots. They're only wearing socks. So many of us think that that is a woman. It's in the shape of a woman, right? So we were like, oh, she walks like a woman, right? So what if it really is her and she's wearing Chris's clothes? I don't know, just an idea. All right, let's continue.
one of them's NK, one of them's Chris walking out. So this theory kind of has to do with that part. So I've never seen NK or I've never seen any ponytail or to me it just is Chris walking out every time.
Yeah, I will say I've never seen a ponytail. Okay? I know so many of you have sent it, sent the video over and the photo, and you even like circle it. You're like, it's right here. Here's the ponytail. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I don't see it. All I see is a bunch of pixelated stuff, right? I just see these huge pixels because it's been blown up so far that it distorts the image. But I have never seen a ponytail. What I have seen is a person who looks short, right? They appear short with no boots walking out to the truck. I've never verified who that is. I don't know who it is. I've always thought it was Chris, but who knows now? Who really knows?
I think where that started was when somebody overlapped them the first time, which is easy to do because when you get the files from Oak County and you put them all together, if you just put them all together back to back, you just line them up, they're going to overlap, and then it's going to look like two people walked out of the garage. So I think that's where it started. So people started analyzing every time they saw that Chris come out of the garage. They try to compare and see if there's any differences. And then they eventually realized it was overlapping, but by that time they were already seeing differences and comparing, and they kind of already had it in their heads that there was too many differences and two different people. And then it just kind of went from there. I personally don't see the differences at all, but I'm not saying that you guys are wrong. I'm just telling you my opinion and what I see. I could be wrong. So like I said, let's just be respectful. And if you guys disagree, just
Right.
don't attack me. Let's just, debate it. It's fine. I'm not going to be mad if you guys disagree and let me know.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Some of you guys see a high ponytail. I don't see it. I don't see shit. I've zoomed in, I've zoomed out, I've tried to mess with the image a little bit. I haven't tried AI because AI just messes things up. But I've tried it all and I still don't see the ponytail. Believe me, I want to see the ponytail. I want to see it, but I don't see it. And I'm not going to pretend I see something that I don't see. But yeah, some of you see the ponytail. I don't see it.
But just do it in a respectful manner and it'll be all good. Okay, so, and you guys have been awesome. So I know you will. I know the only people that would be disrespectful would be the, trolls. But anybody else, you guys have been so awesome. If you disagree, you're always pretty respectful. Besides the people that are purposely trying to make me mad. And we don't have a lot of them. Thank you. I mean, I feel very thankful that there isn't a lot. So I'm rambling on here. So this theory is going to kind of point out some reasons why you can see some differences.
Oh,
I
look at
personally, when I look at it, I've always seen Chris. I don't see many differences, but I'm going to point out some of the differences that people do see and why that may be. And it goes along with maybe's theory. So
Look at him. Look at how fidgety he is. This is the other angle that I wanted to show you guys from yesterday. Because look at this officer. Look at how he's like, what the hell? Look at this guy. He's just staring dead at him. And then look at Chris. God, he's so terrible at pretending like everything is okay. The man just stuffed his kids into oil tanks. And he has that smug look on his face. Ugh.
So the reason I started analyzing these differences really in depth is because of her theory. She said, hey, I have this theory of why his shirt looks shorter when he first walks out. So she informed me, this was a while ago, that she thought that he changed his jeans sometime that morning. That'll explain why the shirt looks shorter at one time and longer at the other. And also explain something else we've been wondering about. A lot of us have been wondering about, which I'll get into it when we...
Rockin', he says. Oh. I just can't stand him. I can't stand this man.
Why the shirt looks shorter at one time and longer at the other. And also explain something else we've been wondering about. A lot of us have been wondering about, which I'll get into it when we get to that part. And so I started analyzing it, and well, me and Maybe kind of analyzed it together, and we found out some of the other reasons for the differences you see in this video. So, well, we'll get into it as it happens. I'll explain her theory and some of the things that I noticed as I was analyzing the video a little further, trying to see if I agree or disagree with her theory. Like I said earlier, I always thought it was Chris, and only Chris that you see on the video. I never seen NK. To me, it always looked like Chris. But I didn't think or notice that he changed his jeans. So when she pointed that out, we kind of analyzed the whole video together and we found out some more details. So let's get into it. Okay.
Yeah, he did change his jeans though. I mean, he says this himself. He tells the investigators at the prison that he changed his jeans. He changed into something that didn't fit anymore because he knew he was going to get rid of it. Oh, oh my goodness. The clicking noise that he does makes me want to punch. Oh yeah, the whole God. Oh, I just can't stand him. All right, let's continue.
Okay, so first of all, a part of her theory is explaining what could have been in the blue bag. That we all saw Chris's reaction when Detective Baumhover went to go grab that bag with the jeans in it, and Chris was freaking out. He looked so nervous, and well, I'm going to play you the clip so you can see. So I know a lot of you guys.
Yes, look at him. Oh my God. I wish Baumhover had just grabbed that bag and flipped it over. What's in there? I would have been like, yo, what's in here? Here, let me just look. Just dump it over. Dump it on him. I would just dump it on his head and be like, hey, explain to me what this clothes is doing here. Look at him. Chris is so nervous. That tells us, again, before I really thought that the bag was just nothing, but then you see his reaction. And so when you see Chris's reaction and his body language, it tells us that the bag means more. There's definitely something going on with the bag that is making Chris act this way.
You guys have already seen it, so, and maybe some of you guys seen it a while ago, so you guys could be reminded how nervous he got. There was something in that bag that he did not want Detective Baumhover to see. With maybe's theory of Chris changing his jeans that morning.
What? He just keeps staring at it.
It makes sense. It's because remember, he says there were jeans in that bag. So her theory is that he changed his jeans in the morning, okay, sometime after he killed Shanann and smothered.
He can't even breathe. I mean, he stared at that thing for who knows how long, and then he's like, trying to catch his breath.
Sense. It's because remember, he says there were jeans in that bag. So her theory is that he changed his jeans in the morning, okay, sometime after he killed Shanann and smothered the girls for the first time, and before he left for work. So I'll show you the part in the video where I think he may have changed them, because he possibly got some bodily fluids on them, so he changed them, put them by the back garage door inside that morning when he changed them real quick. So not only does that explain what was in the blue bag, but it also explains maybe what one of the things that he did when he first got home and shut the door on everybody and was in there for like a minute and a half before he opened the front door. It kind of explains that maybe he grabbed the jeans, went upstairs, hid Shanann's phone, got the blue bag, put the jeans on his way to open the front door, throws the blue bag by the stairs. So
I don't know about that. See, I'm following the theory. I don't think that Chris would bring the bag with bodily fluids to the front of the house. I mean, yeah, he's definitely a potato head and he's an idiot. But I just don't see him closing the door, going upstairs, grabbing clothes, and then coming back and putting it into a blue bag and then putting it by the door for everybody to see. I think that if he were to do that, he would have gotten rid of the clothes. He would have thrown it away. And he does say that he threw away some clothes. So I don't know. If he went upstairs and he very shittily tried to hide Shanann's phone, which he did, right? I think, right, this is still my theory. I still think that he went to the car, right, to the Lexus, pulled the phone out and possibly the ring, ran upstairs. He's like, shit, where should I put this phone? It was already off. So then he just kind of threw it on the couch under the pillow. And then he's like struggling, right? He's like running around. He's like, oh shit, what else? What else do I need to hide? What else do I need to do? And he forgot about the bag. I think that he forgot about it. And I think that that is why he's freaking out about to shit himself, because he's like, oh shit, I hid the phone, I hid the ring, but I didn't hide this bag of clothes right here. What do you guys think? I also don't see them doing that. It's likely that NK's cleanup or post cleanup clothes. Yeah. Yes. What else? If that would have been me, the investigator was there, it was my clothes, I would have pulled the clothes out and shown them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So would I. Yeah, if it was really my clothes, I would have been like, oh yeah, here, look, I'm going to show you. These are size 38s. They're not mine. Or yeah, they are mine, but I'm getting rid of them. What else? What else? Why is there a witch's robe crystal lumberjack? Yeah, who's the lumberjack, Chris? Right, yeah. Yeah, Nicole Kessinger dressed like a lumberjack. That is so funny. Where did he keep his sneakers? Why didn't he just put his boots on when he went into the garage? That's a good question. He said he threw the murder clothes in a dumpster. Yes, he did. And he did. So he got rid of the clothes that he wore to get rid of his family, right? To discard them at Serby 319. He got rid of that clothes. So the clothing by the front door, I don't think it's his. I think it belongs either to Nicole or it is his and she was supposed to wear it, or it was Shanann's and she's supposed to wear it. Either way, he's freaking out because he forgot the bag in the front. That's what I think. I think he forgot it and he's like, fuck, I forgot this. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, 74%. Oh, sorry, we have 74 votes. Let's go ahead and end the poll. Let's go ahead and end it already. Let's start our next question. Okay. What do you think about the clothes by the door? Okay, what do you think about the clothes by the door? Okay, and so the question is going to be, Chris forgot it. Chris Watts forgot to move them. You agree with the theory said in the video? Okay, so the theory in the video was that Chris changed, right? Is that what was said? Here, let's go ahead and listen to it again before I do this poll. That's how I understood it. The theory that he ran upstairs, grabbed the clothes, and then he's like, shit, let me just put it right by here.
Jeans that morning? It makes sense. It's because remember, he says there were jeans in that bag. So her theory is that he changed his jeans in the morning, okay, sometime after he killed Shanann and smothered the girls for the first time, and before he left for work. So I'll show you the part in the video where I think he may have changed them. Because he possibly got some bodily fluids on them, so he changed them, put them by the back garage door inside that morning when he changed them real quick. So not only does that explain what was in the blue bag, but it also explains maybe what one of the things that he did when he first got home and shut the door on everybody and was in there for like a minute and a half before he opened the front door. It kind of explains that maybe he grabbed the jeans, went upstairs, hid Shanann's phone, got the blue bag, put the jeans on his way to open the front door, throws the blue bag by the stairs. So it explains explains three things. Why the shirt kind of appears longer and shorter in the morning video, what he was freaking out about when Detective Baumhover was picking up the blue bag with the jeans in it, and what he was doing for over a minute before he opened the door for everybody to come in. So possibly did he get some kind of bodily fluids on his jeans that morning? He wanted to change them. Let me show you that video right.
Okay, so that is the theory. Okay, so Chris Watts got fluids on them and left them there. Okay, so the theory is, yeah, he walked in. That is what he was doing for the minute that he was in the house by himself. And what would the other one be? Wasn't there cameras inside the house? No, I don't think there were, Eric Issa. I don't think there were any cameras inside the house, just on the outside. Oh, goodness. How amazing would it have been if we had cameras inside the house? Everything would have been filmed, right? Everything would have been recorded. Okay, sound that before he downloaded Shanann into his truck, he cleaned the place in case the family comes, but he never figured out that the police would be there first. Right. Okay, what is the other one? What do we think? So Chris forgot to move them. Chris Watts got fluids on them. Okay, so that would be the video theory. And then what is the other one? What else do we think? Okay, and then the other one would be, is the washer going on? Huh. Oh, right. What if he was trying to wash them? Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw it in there, right? Wash them. He was trying to wash them. Chris Watts tried washing them. Or Chris Watts really did want to donate them. Okay, let's go ahead and start this poll. Okay, what do you think about the clothes by the door? So Chris Watts forgot to move them. That is my theory. I think that he just freaked out and he forgot to move them. He's like, "Oh shit." Right? And by that I mean he walked in, ran upstairs, hid the phone, hid the ring, made sure everything looked good. He's like, "Okay, let me make sure that everything's okay." And then he ran to the front door, opened the door, and then realized, "Oh fuck. I forgot to move the bag." Oh. And so that's why we see him do this. You guys let me know. All right, guys, let's continue. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right there of him freaking out, because some of you guys probably haven't even seen it yet, and for you, everybody that has already seen it, we'll remind you how nervous he did get. So here we go. Here's that video.
This stuff she had last night. Yep. What's this? This is. This is some Antarctica stuff. Is that your stuff? Yeah, that's the stuff I was gonna give to people because they don't fit me anymore. Oh, these are your jeans? Yeah, it's like 38s. They're way too big now. Okay, well, just call again, buddy.
What the Oh, what? What was that? Chris turned into a chicken. What on earth?
Just call again, buddy.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm gonna start putting together just in case we pull through
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run some things down using her phone, and then see if we can't find somebody. If nobody's heard anything at all, then we'll talk to
The man is shitting himself, guys. Someone bring him a diaper.
now. There's no reason. I mean, as far as like walking through fields and stuff like that, you can do that now. If you guys want to start that, there's no reason you can do that right now. Okay. Absolutely.
Let's look at his reaction one more time in slow motion.
The chicken reaction. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down just because there's music and I don't want to get any weird claims. Oh God. Look, he's trying to get attention away from it by looking at the card. I bet he's not even reading it. He's just like, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Stay away from that bag." Look at him. What? What is going through his brain? What is going through his brain, you guys? Is it, "Oh shit, I forgot to move the clothes"? Is it, "Oh shit, I can't believe the plan fell through"? Is it, "Oh shit, Nicole's clothes is in there"? Is it, "Oh shit, Nicole wasn't able to access Shanann's phone"? I feel like there's so many thoughts going through this man's tiny little skull. I mean, it's huge, but whatever is inside it is tiny, right? He has a little tiny pea-sized brain. So his brain in there is just going around just like, knocking knocking on every single corner of his skull, and it's like trying to figure out what's going on. Oh my god. Okay, is the music over? No, it's not. Ugh, his face. I just can't stand it. He annoys me. Ugh. 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 Okay, let's go ahead and listen.
So one of the biggest mysteries here is how does that camera get activated? Because obviously something activated it because it's on before Chris walks out. So
Yeah, exactly, Eric. Exactly. He's like, oh shit, did I wear my brown trousers today? I hope I did. Right? He's like looking, he's like, oh shit. I hope I don't have streaks running down my pants right now. Oh, he's panicked. He's so panicked. Yeah. I mean, he's struggling to breathe even. I mean, the thing he's doing with his mouth and his tongue, he's like, everyone's staring at him. They're like, what is going on with you, guy? Like, do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need, do you need to excuse yourself? He should have, but he's just standing there.
it looks like it gets activated basically almost 3 minutes before he unlocks his truck doors, before the lights come on. So it gets activated 3 minutes and 36 seconds before the truck lights come on. So before he hits the unlock for the truck lights to come on. My
Right.
theory is he walked out into the driveway for a minute, forgot something, walked back in, whether it be his keys or something he forgot, walked back in to get whatever he forgot, and then came back out. Because that 3 minutes, I mean, it's enough time for him to have forgot something and go back in and get it. It's activated before we see the truck lights on, and then the truck lights come on, which he's unlocking his truck with his key fob thing, and then it takes him 54 seconds from the time you see the truck lights come on, so from the time he hits the unlock button till he walks out of the garage. So, in my opinion, I think he is actually in his socks when he walks out the first time.
Right,
So I
and he
think
is.
maybe
Or
one of the
they
reasons
are.
that he walked out with his socks on is maybe he left his white gym shoes in his truck. Because you'll see when he goes back inside, he comes out with his white gym shoes on. Maybe he left them out in the truck, so he just wanted to hurry up and get out there, pull the truck back, get his shoes out of the truck.
Wait, white gym shoes? Which ones? What, his New Balances? Which shoes? I don't understand. What shoes?
So he walks out with his white socks on. I mean, it's definitely possible because it does look like he has socks on. And some people be like, "Oh, Chris would never do that," but we never thought he would kill his entire family either. So yeah, if he's
Like
in a
Chris
rush,
would
he's not
never do
thinking
that.
right.
Like Chris would never walk out with socks on. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's true. The man annihilated his family. No one thought that he was capable of putting his children into oil tanks. So it's not that far fetched to believe that he would walk out with socks on. I mean, okay, let's continue.
His shoes are out in the truck. He'd walk out with his socks on, in my opinion. So he walks
Yeah.
out, and then if you see some of these shots, you see the way he's walking. So that would explain why he kind of is walking a little bit different when he first walks out compared to when he walks out at the end. Because, number one, he's got jeans that are too big, and going along with maybe's
Yeah.
theory of Chris changing his jeans and the jeans being the jeans in the blue bag, he says that they're 38, the jeans in the blue bag. Remember, he tells Detective Baumhover that those jeans are the size 38 jeans.
Size 38 jeans. I mean, what size is he now? Or not now, but during this video, during when this happened. What size was he then? A size what? 32? So he went from a size 38 to a size 32? Or what? I mean, he seems pretty, I mean, he's very thin. I wouldn't call him ripped. I don't think he's ripped. I think that he's lean, but I wouldn't call him ripped. He has a very tiny waist. Oh, you guys think he's a 34? I think he's a 32, 28. Look at that. Oh my God. Should we start a poll? Should we should we start a poll asking everybody what size do you think he is? He probably went to 32. See, I think he's a 32. Toned. Yes, Perry. That's the word I was looking for. Lean and toned. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, he's scrawny, has no legs. Yes. Yeah, I would not call him ripped, right? The man is not ripped. Look at me, I'm so ripped. Nicole Kessinger did call him ripped, though, right? Oh, God. Nicole thought she had found herself the living Hulk. She's like, oh, he is so ripped, so muscular. And he's Native American. Oh, but he's short, she says. Oh, the only thing that I don't like about him is that he's a little short. He's not even that short. he's what, 4'11"? That's not that short. Slender Man is 32. Oh man. Okay. I don't agree with what she's saying. Hey, you know what? We can either agree, disagree. I don't agree with a lot of the things that are being said either, and that's why we're watching, we're analyzing, we're debating, and we're trying to figure out what is true and what's not. Yeah, he's definitely not ripped. All right, guys. Okay, the question is going to be what size do you think Chris was? What size do you... Okay, remember, he lost 13 pounds. Okay, so here are the clues. He lost 13 pounds from July 4th through August 11th. So that's your biggest clue. Okay, what size do you think Chris Watts went down to? What pant size, I should say, or what waist, right? What waist size? Yeah, what waist size do you think he went down to? Okay, so he was a 38. So what do you think? 34? 32? What were the other ones? Some of you guys said, what, 28? Oh, 28 is thin, ain't it? 28? What would the other one be? Are those pretty close? Do you guys think 34, 32, 28? What else? Jacked? Yeah, he's definitely not jacked. Or a 33. Okay. All right, yeah, let's do 33. Okay, let's go and start this poll. His legs are shorter than my 9-year-old son. Yeah, did he need to get some custom-made pants? Right? Like, they just needed to get cut at the knees. Yeah, cut my jeans at the knee and then hem them, please. I'm just a little shorty. You know, my legs just didn't grow. He's a 32. I think he was a 32. Are we talking inseam? Smart survival. Oh no, smart survival gives the answer. He was a 32, went down, or 38, he went down to a 32. I looked it up. Oh no. See, I guessed 32. See, I can just look at him and be like, oh, this guy is scrawny. He's not ripped, he's scrawny. So he's a 32. 32-30? You think he's a 32-30? I think he's like a 32-18. Oh man. Yeah, no leg days for Chris. Never. He always skipped legs. See, the thing is, the man only worked out his upper body. Leg day was not ever in his schedule. He's like, oh, Monday, back and buys. Tuesday, triceps and chest. Wednesday, abs. Thursday, skull. Friday, some more abs. And then Saturday, he just worked some more back and buys. He never ever scheduled in a leg day. My oldest son is my twin. Got all my genetics. He's 5'3". Oh, yeah, the push-up challenge. All right, guys. Yeah, you guys continue voting. I know we already got the answer, but yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Thanks to Maybe for sending me the screenshot, he got down to a size 32.
No way!
So
No way! So he went from 38 to 32. Holy moly, guys, we were so close. Huh. We're so good. We're so good. I mean, we can just see him and be like, oh yeah, the guy's scrawny. Look, 63% of us voted 32. Wow. See, we have good eyes, right? Good eyes, good eyes. Okay, guys, let's continue.
So those genes were really big on him. So, going along with Maybe's theory.
Okay, so then he went from being a size 38 to a 32. So if he's a 32 now, then yeah, those pants are going to fit him so big. Wait, what size do we think Nicole Kessinger was? Should we try and figure out Nicole Kessinger's size? Okay, what size do you think Nicole Kessinger was? What is she, like a size 6? I think she's a size 6, maybe a 4? What do you guys think? I say 6. I say 6. And you know, afterwards she got kicked out of the fitness community, so now I think she's probably a 14. What do you guys think? All right, let's go ahead and end this poll and let's go ahead and guess Nicole Kessinger's pant size. Again, all of this, right? All of this is relating to the investigation that we're doing, okay? Because we're trying to figure out whether or not Nicole Kessinger was wearing Chris's pants. Wait, she was a 12? I don't think she was a 12. Oh, our size is different? I'd say a UK size 10. I don't know what US sizes are. You guys are so right. Yeah, man. UK sizes are so different, aren't they? I know they are for shoes. I don't know. I didn't know that they were for pants too. Okay. 13, 14. Okay. NK Aussie size 10. Oh man. Okay, hold on. UK versus USA women's pant size. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so I think we agree. I think we agree. And in Australia, is it the same? Okay, you guys let me know. Oh my God, see, we're all learning so much. I love this. I love that we get to learn. Okay, look at this. Okay, yeah, so you guys are right. So a size 10 in the UK would be a size 6 in the US. So yeah, I say size 6. Yeah, she's an extra small. Or wait, no, she's a small. I think she's a small. Okay, so a size 12 would be an 8. You said 4? Okay, so a size 4 would be an 8 in the UK. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and ask the question. Should we just do letter size then to be inclusive of everyone? Should we do letter size? Okay, let's see. But letter size is going to include 4 and 6. And then, okay, let's just go ahead. Okay, let's just do US sizes because that's what I know. Okay, let's just go ahead and then use the chart to choose. Okay, these are going to be US sizes. Okay. What US size pant size do you think NK was at the time of the affair? And then what pant size do you think she is now? Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do any of us think she was a 0? I don't think she was a 0, not even close. I think she's more in between these. So let's do 4, 6, 8, and 10. 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, let's go ahead and start this poll. Yeah, she's a small and she was short. Yeah. Okay, what US pant size do you think NK was at the time of the affair? A size 4, 6, 8, or 10? Okay. Definitely not a 0. I don't think she's a 0. Yeah, I know she was in the fitness community, but man, she was definitely not that skinny. Okay. All right, guys, you guys vote. Let's go ahead and continue.
That means when he walks out right there, he's wearing those size 38 jeans that are way too big for him. So Chris wearing way too big of jeans, and also him not wearing shoes, he's just wearing his socks. That's gonna make somebody walk different than they normally would. Especially wearing socks with no shoes compared to wearing those boots. Also, the shirt looking shorter when he first walks out because the jeans are going to be sagging. They're going to be falling down. They're going to fit lower, number one. Number two, they're going to be wider. So the shirt is going to, if you look at it, it's going to look like it's shorter
Okay,
compared
what?
to where the jeans fall because they're going to be lower. It will look like it's actually fitting shorter where his legs are. Are you guys following up? But
Yeah.
it's really the same shirt, but because the jeans are sagging and lower, number one, number two, because they're bigger, so the shirt doesn't look as long because it doesn't go over the jeans as far down. So it looks like it's shorter too. So there's a couple reasons. And plus, when he puts on the boots, it will make it appear that the shirt's longer too. It's just a perception of all the differences wearing the when he changes into tighter jeans plus the boots in itself. I feel like even that just by itself could make it kind of look a little bit different. But if you add the baggy jeans, so when he changes at the end with the tighter jeans and the boots, it makes the shirt lay over longer. Plus his pants are fitting higher because he has them pulled up higher because they're not sagging. And then the boots all together make it appear.
Yeah, I agree with this. So I agree with this analysis here. The pants are definitely big, and I will say it's a lot easier to see when he's grabbing that gas can and he's putting it in the back of the truck. You can see it more because he is standing closer to the camera. So we're gonna definitely see that. But I agree with this analysis. Wearing the boots will definitely make the pants look baggier at the top here. I don't know if you guys can see that. This part right here. Here, let's go ahead and just make it a little bit bigger. This part right here, there's all that extra fabric is sitting on top of the boots. And so all of this, since he's not wearing any boots anymore, he's just wearing socks, or they are just wearing socks, whatever you believe, if you think it's Nicole or Chris. The person here is wearing just socks. So yeah, the pant leg looks more, it just looks like it's longer. There's definitely a lot more fabric hanging out at the bottom of the ankle than there is at the top by his shin. Do you guys agree with that? Hello, hello. The sweater comes down further on the one walking across the lawn too. This one. Is this the one you guys are talking about? Huh. Okay, let's continue.
And look like the shirt's longer. And then for the walk, have you ever seen people try to walk with no shoes and socks? I mean, you kind of walk a little bit different, and plus mixed with the baggy jeans, you're trying to, walk, and so number one, your legs don't drag. The pant legs don't drag, and plus so your pants don't fall down. It's just the way you would walk would be different. And then you can see at the bottom of his foot how it's just squared off. There's no shoe because his pants are hanging right there. They're hanging over his foot. So you just see the bottom of the jeans squared off. And then the one, you could kind of see the outline of his foot. It's too thin to be a shoe or a boot. I mean, you could see. Just imagine how you walk with, first of all, your pants too big, and second of all, having socks, how your legs would kind of,
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how to explain it, but just how you would walk trying to, number one, hold your pants up as you're walking. At one point, it almost seems like he kind of is grabbing the side of his jeans, trying to hold his pant leg up, not only from being too big, but also from dragging at the bottom because he has no shoes on. So I think that explains differences in his walk and why the shirt looks a little bit different.
You guys think the person on the right is NK? Let's go ahead and see this again. Do you guys think this is Chris or NK? Look at the way they walk.
He has no shoes on. So I think that explains differences in his walk and why the shirt looks a little bit different.
You still think it's NK? Okay. All right, question for you guys. Do you still think it's NK? The socks is NK? Really? Okay, you guys think it's NK? Holy shit. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and ask the question. I'm going to ask you all. right, we have 79 votes. Okay, look at that. The majority of us think that Nicole Kessinger was a size 6. She is a size 6. And the other one is size 8. And lastly, oh, look at that. Size 4 and size 10 are tied. Okay. All right. Do you think the person in the socks is NK? The question is going to be, okay, actually, the question is going to be, who do you think the person with the socks is NK? Or who do you think the person with the socks is, I guess is the question. Chris Watts or NK? Just 2 options. Should we just do 2 options? I know, well, some people like no inclination. Let's just go ahead and do some no inclination for people who have no inclination. My eyes hurt from the strain. Oh, man. Okay, what do you think, or who do you think the person with the socks is? Chris Watts, NK. No inclination. NK would have shorter steps. Might not be socks, it might be white tennis shoes or something. White tennis shoes. Do we think it's white tennis shoes? I don't know. I'm leaning towards socks. I think they're socks. Let's go and see it again. Is it playing? What's going on? Oh, it's not even playing. Oh my God. Wait, what? Did I miss it already?
He has no shoes
Oh
on.
my
So I think
God.
that
Okay.
explains the differences in his walk and why the shirt looks a little bit different.
Okay, again. Again. Okay, slow motion. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I'll slow it down to 45. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who this is. That's a lady walk? You know, I definitely see why I see why some of you think it's a lady walk. I don't know. See, I've never seen Nicole Kessinger walk other than the wobble that she does at the funeral, right? Other than the little wobble. But again, the lady, she got kicked out of the fitness community, so the new wobble that we see, it could just be because of that. So, do we think she still walks the same? Because now, right? Now we just see her kind of like she's like waddling, right? She's like arms too long to be NK. Oh, okay. Oh, you're looking at the arms. Okay. Let's see it again. Arms too long to be NK. Huh. Again. Chris Waddles. That's a bubble butt. I did notice that, but of course, because the video is just not clear, I can't say for certain that that is a woman's butt, you know? But I do see it. I get what you guys are saying. I definitely get what you guys are saying, especially especially when they were side by side, Chris looks very flat compared to the photo on the side. But again, I don't know if it's just my eyes are playing tricks on me. Yeah, exactly. Eric, she was removed from the fitness community. But he has a long torso. It's definitely Chris. Oh my God, you guys think, okay. The cops know she was there. That's her. That's her bag. Jim admitted that he picked her up. The phone did ping, but she got immunity. So it's not in discovery, but but they kept enough to ruin her life. I see a ponytail. Pitbull. Pitbull lover. You see a ponytail? I don't see it. Where is it? Let me borrow your eyes. Give me your eyes. Let me borrow them because I don't see it. I don't see a ponytail. I do see the bubble butt that you guys are mentioning. I don't see the ponytail. Yeah, there's some guys out there with nice tushes. Yeah, exactly. And Chris wasn't one of them. See, the thing is, Chris was not one of them. Chris needed help. He never did legs, and so therefore he never worked out his butt either. All right, guys, let's continue. Oh, okay, KTD, can you pull up the interview? Yeah, she's wearing white tennis shoes. Yeah, that's the only time we actually see her kind of walk, but it is the angle too, right? The way that the angle is, it doesn't really give us a clear visual of how she's walking, especially because she's doing the whole throat rub, right? She's like, look at my throat. Do you like this nice throat? Yeah, it does a lot of nice things. Oh, so gross. Um, you guys think it's her. I have eye strain. Yeah, you guys, and we were all like, all right, guys, let's continue. Okay, so neighbor is leaving. The neighbor is leaving. Oh no, that was Chris. Never
So,
mind. Sorry.
He pulls
That
the truck in the driveway.
Yeah, that was Chris pulling up the truck to the driveway, not the neighbor leaving. Okay. Do we think that Nicole Kessinger was the one that walked out and pulled the truck in so that Chris can deal with Shanann and the girls inside the house? Or do you think that Nicole is in the house and Chris is grabbing the truck? Question time. Let's go ahead and do another poll. Chris did not think about that camera. I think it's just Chris. I don't know. NK was stupid enough to load just before the sun came up. Okay, let's go ahead and start another poll. So many of you have so much good insight. Okay. Okay, start another poll. What do we think is happening here? Okay, so the question is going to be, what do you think is happening here? So NK is the one grabbing the truck. So therefore, that means that Chris is inside the house dealing with the body of Shanann and possibly, trying to figure stuff out, trying to clean up. Who knows, right? Or do we think that Chris Watts is grabbing the truck and NK is in the house? So if Chris is grabbing the truck, that means that NK is in the house. So NK in house. That means that the other one is Chris Watts in the house. Okay, so it doesn't let me. Oh, so annoying. Oh, there we go. Okay. The other option is going to be it's only Chris. There is no NK. Because NK isn't there yet. Okay, so she's not there. She's not at the house at all. It's only Chris Watts. And then the last one's going to be no inclination. For all of our friends that have no inclination. All right, let's go ahead and start this poll. Okay, if it ever starts working. Okay, there it is. What do you think is happening here? NK grabbing the truck, Chris Watts in the house. Chris Watts grabbing truck, NK in the house. It's only Chris Watts, no NK, no inclination. All right, let's continue.
And then we see he comes out of the truck, goes over to the garage, and then comes back out. Stays at the car for like 35 seconds. And who knows what he's doing. And then he goes back inside. And then he is inside for almost 13 minutes. 12 minutes and 49 seconds. I have it down to the second. Sorry, guys. But I just wanted to get the timing all right. But yeah, so he's in the house for 13 minutes. What's he doing all that time? Now, that will be discussed in my second video. Another one of maybe's theories of maybe what he could be doing in that time. I don't know, but that's a long time.
Yeah, what was he doing for 12 minutes or whatever? Okay, what's going on here? Oh, there's music. Okay, I'm just gonna turn down the music. Fast forward. Okay. All right, fast forward. Anything else? Oh, there it is. Okay, we saw movement. Okay, movement. I think that's Chris. I saw the potato head. What do you guys think? I know you guys are having to strain and whatnot. I think that's Mr. Potato Head. What do you guys think? Yeah, you think it's Mr. Potato Head? Okay, I want to see the part where he. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the part where I think that he was grabbing Shanann. He was carrying her to the back of the truck. How vicious. What a fucking monster. Oh, I can't believe that he can. Oh my God. I just can't believe people can do this. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Was there sound? No, there's no sound. There's no sound in this video. Her phone only pinged when she texted or called. Yeah, exactly.
Then he goes back inside for another.
Right. Her phone only pings if she calls or if she receives a call or if something is happening with the phone. If she's there and she makes no calls, then there's going to be no ping. So it is possible that she was there, but she just didn't make any calls until 6:16 when she called Jim to either pick her up or whatever it was.
6 minutes and 27 seconds.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, I want to see the part where. Okay, there's more movement. There's more movement here. Okay, let's go ahead and watch it.
And here he'll be coming around and you can see his white shoes plain as day in this one.
White shoes? What? So he's right here. He's on this side.
Okay, so you could see his white.
Wait, are those shoes?
White shoes perfectly there. Do you see his white shoes? So he changed from his socks, he put on his white gym shoes, and then you'll see when he puts on his boots.
What?
And also pay attention how baggy his jeans are in here.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, that is what I wanted to show you all. Oh man, okay, I need to make this a little bit bigger, but here, you guys are gonna have to just bear with me real quick. Okay, I want to make the screen. Oh, God, how do I do this? What's the best way to do this? Okay, no, that's not it. Look, I just moved my thingy around. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. I just want to, let's see here. All right, guys, just bear with me. Bear with me. I want to make sure that we look at only what we want to see here. Okay, is that better? Okay, I think that's better. Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
And also pay attention how baggy his jeans are in here.
Yeah,
Because
look
he
at
still
that.
hasn't changed them yet.
Yeah, those are some baggy ass jeans. Look at that. They're humongous on him. Right? Yeah, the peeps, yeah, the people at Anadarko said that he was wearing baggy jeans. He changed shoes 3 times. So he went from what? So he went from socks to tennis shoes to boots? That is him. It's too small. Yeah, it's too small. Okay. Yeah, I know. Here, let's go ahead and make it a little bit bigger then. Okay, here, let's go ahead and make it bigger. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Yeah. Okay. His pants are so baggy. Okay, let's go back. Let's go ahead and slow it down to 60 and watch.
His jeans are in here. Because he still hasn't changed them yet.
Look at how baggy they are. Wow. Yeah, look at that. They are huge on him. Okay. All right. Yes, baggy jeans. Yeah, agree that the other pants look like skinny jeans. The first person wasn't wearing baggy. So you guys, okay, so. Okay, what are we thinking now then? He's using old clothes he can throw away. It was his old ass shit that he was gonna get rid of. Remember, he told the detective. Yes, exactly. Yes. I agree. Yeah. He did tell the detective that. CR Krista, is that it? Krista 23. According to Zav Girl, Chris has more clothing changes than Cher. Right, yeah. Yeah, he has a new outfit every time that he goes into the garage and comes back out. He's gonna go in and come back out in a glitter dress, right? He's gonna be like skater boy jeans. I didn't see any skinny jeans. I will, I will say I have not seen any skinny jeans. The first person is different. Okay. Yeah, this person here, that's Chris. It's very obvious it's Chris because look at his big potato head. Look at the back of his head. Obviously, that's Chris, right? Yeah, look at him. Yeah, look at how big those pants are. Oh my God, he lost a lot of weight. No wonder Nicole Cassinger's like, yeah, he lost a lot of weight. You guys remember that? Was it accurate? Wait a minute, who's spending now? Giggles. Yeah, that's definitely Chris. I think so too. Yeah, that's Chris. Now, I don't know if the first person was Chris though. I don't know what's taking him so long to do these things. Okay, let's go ahead and
Okay, so this is the part I think he goes back inside for 1 minute and 12 seconds. And this is where I think he changes his jeans and puts on his boots. Because when he comes back out, it looks like he has a tighter fitting pair of jeans and his boots on.
oh man, I don't like the music. No music, please. Okay, let's go ahead and fast forward. Okay, right here. Okay, let's go ahead and see this part. Okay, his stride is definitely wider here. Now, again, I don't want to be making assumptions just based on one part of the video and another, but I will say, I'm just making observations here. I am observing that his stance, right? Yeah, his his stance, it's just wider. He has a wider stance when he's walking, right? Oh, Eric, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Got to leave the chat, but wanted to leave a super chat. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much, Eric Isa. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, what do you guys think about this part? What is this? I see him, again, just an observation. I don't want to make any assumptions here, but the first person didn't have that much of a wide stance, in my opinion. In my opinion, the first person looked like they had shorter legs. Chris, he does have short, stubby legs, I agree, but his stance seems wider. Now, I don't know if this is only because he's running out of time. It's possible that he's just running out of time and he's like, holy shit, everybody's in the truck, let's fucking go. And then he's just moving faster. Or is it that the first person was Nicole Kessinger? See, now I don't know. But I did see that. Now, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but do you guys agree that the first person's legs seemed shorter and a shorter stride than Chris's obvious second stride? What do you guys think? Hello. Welcome. Okay, okay, look at this. Let's go ahead and end the poll. Start the next one. It's the boots. You guys think it's the boots? Oh man. Yeah, he's running out of time and freaking out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, smart survival. I think so too. Different lighting, very true. Yeah, different lighting. Again, a lot of these things we have to take into account, right? We have to factor in all of these different variables. The camera, right? So the footage, the quality of the footage, terrible footage, right? It's probably like what, 144p, some shitty quality. It's dark. The light shining on the side, we don't really know, right? We can't really zoom in without messing with the quality of the pixels. So all these things we have to take into account. But do you think that the first person's legs are different? Does the first person have a different stride? That's going to be the question. Okay. Does the first person have a different stride? Yes. Shorter, right? So I observed a shorter stride. No. Same stride. Okay, shorter stride, no, same stride, and what's the other one? No inclination. Let's go ahead and do no inclination. Okay. So the first one then would be in its NK. Okay. Let's go ahead and start this poll. I hope I worded it in a way that you guys can understand it, because I don't know if I even understand my own question. Okay. Does the first person have a different stride? So yes, the first person has a different stride. It's shorter, meaning it's NK. No means no, the stride is different. So same stride for the first person as the second person, which means it's Chris Watts. And then 13, the last one is no inclination. One stride is faster, so bigger stride. My stride is wider if I'm rushing. Can we see the side by side again? Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back to this. The side by side is going to be here. I need to write this down so that I don't lose where we're at. So we're at 2751. The stride is even. Okay, you guys think the stride is even? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're at 2751. Okay, let's go ahead and do the side by side, because a lot of you guys are requesting that one. Okay, right here.
lower, number one. Number two, because they're bigger, so boots, all the differences too. Look is lower. It's falling up, but it's
Okay, right here. Is this a side by side? Oh, you guys can't see it anymore because of the. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, what do we think?
it's really the same shirt, but because the jeans are sagging and lower, number one. Number two, because they're bigger, so the shirt doesn't look as long because it doesn't go over the jeans as far down. So it looks like it's shorter too. So there's a couple reasons. And plus, when he puts on the boots, it will make it appear that the shirt's longer too. If you look at it, it's going to look like it's shorter compared to where the jeans fall because they're going to be lower.
Here it is. Okay, this is the one we wanted to see, right? Okay, so. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this the same person? Chris looks very flat. The person on the side doesn't look as flat, in my opinion. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Legs are so much shorter. You guys think the legs are shorter?
It will look like it's actually fitting shorter where his legs are. Are you guys following up? But it's really the same shirt, but because the jeans are sagging and lower, number one. Number two, because they're bigger, so the shirt doesn't look as long because it doesn't go over the jeans as far down. So it looks like it's shorter too. So there's a couple reasons. And plus, when he puts on the boots, it will make it appear that the shirt's longer too. It's just a perception of all the differences wearing when he changes into tighter jeans.
I don't know, right?
Plus the boots in itself.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will say that over time, I think a lot of you are convincing me that it could be Nicole Kessinger. For a very long time, I did not believe it could be Nicole Kessinger. But the more I see it, the more I watch it, the more that I interact with you all and I hear perspectives, I'm starting to believe it could be. It could be. I'm not fully convinced, not yet, but I understand why it could be Nicole. It could be. I don't know if I'm fully convinced yet, but I definitely I do notice the differences. I do.
I feel like even that just by itself could make it kind of look a little bit different. But if you add the baggy jeans, so when he changes at the end with the tight.
Okay, I'm just looking at the stance right now, right? So I'm looking at the front leg, his front leg, this back leg, this back leg. They seem very similar, right? The stride seems to be at the same length. But I will say that I kind of do notice what you guys are seeing, that these legs seem shorter than these legs. I see that, right? Because here is the butt, I think, right? In my opinion, what I'm observing, what my eyes see is that this is a butt. This is Chris. The legs could be shorter. If it's anyone, it's NK to me. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Okay, it could be NK on the left with her hands folded over her chest and her ponytail. I mean, they did not think about the camera, the reaction, Chris Watson, his neighbors. I do not believe that she would have the same clothes as him for the camera. It makes no sense. Oh, okay. So for the camera, you don't think that she would dress up as Chris? Is the knee bend the same? Right, I feel oh my god. Yeah, we're getting into we're really deeply analyzing the knees here, right? We're like, okay, where's the kneecap? Okay, what's with the ankle? Look at the ankle. Oh, you guys. Yeah, this is the never-ending debate. What about the waist? Look at the waist, though. What about the butt? Is that a BBL? I think it is. It's not her, yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. I don't think we'll ever know who this person is. We can have a live stream about it every single day. I don't think we'll ever figure out who the person is. Let's go ahead and continue. I still want to get through the blue bag. I know we're getting stuck on this right now. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can figure out who the blue bag belonged to. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I will say the stride looks different, but again, it could just be that he's rushing now. He's like, oh shit, the sun's coming up. I need to be at Servy. I need to get rid of these people. I want to be with Nicole Kassinger. I want to take her to the bistro. Let's get it in, right? I'm pretty sure that's what's going through his brain at this point in time.
So he goes back in the garage for another minute and 26 seconds.
Okay, it's still going, you guys. It's just there's movement. Here, let's go ahead and move to the other one. Right here. Perfect. Okay, there's movement.
So we could see him, and then he'll walk back through the garage again.
Okay. There's movement back here.
Let me know if you guys think his jeans look tighter, if this looks like a different pair of jeans right here.
They don't.
Sure. I don't know for sure about it.
I don't think he's wearing tight jeans all of a sudden. The next time he comes out, he's wearing bell bottoms. No, it's the same pair of jeans. I don't think that he's been changing it every single time he walks in and then walks out, gets in the truck, flies back out of the truck. I don't know. I think it's the same pair of jeans.
If 100% sure if he changed his jeans. But maybe his theory does make sense, and it does answer a few questions like the blue bag, what was in the blue bag, and also what he did when he walked in there, when he came home and he walked in and shut the garage door and didn't let everybody in for over a minute. Maybe he was getting those jeans. Maybe they were right by inside the door, and he put them in the blue bag and kind of stuck them beside the stairs by Shanann's suitcase, hoping, nobody would even bother to look at them.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all. At all. Again, of course, everybody has their own perspective and opinion on this. I don't agree that Chris, again, he is an idiot. I will say that until my last day on earth. Right? I'll be on my deathbed and be like, oh, Chris is an idiot. Right? It'll probably be my last words. I will say it forever. Chris is an idiot. But the thing is, he's not that much of an idiot where I don't think that he's going to grab pants with fluids and then just stuff them in the blue bag and put them right next to the missing person's luggage. I mean, come on, right? But he's gonna put the pants with all of this DNA right next to the disappeared person's suitcase. I mean, they're there to find the missing person. Why would he put all of his pants with DNA and bodily fluids right next to the suitcase that belongs to Shanann? It makes no sense to me. Again, the guy's an idiot, but I think that if he had pants with fluid on him, he would get rid of them. He would throw them away. He would throw them in the dumpster, and that's actually what he did, because that's what he told the detectives that he did. And then when we look at the drive back home, he did go around and he stopped by in front of a dumpster, so he did get rid of his clothing. So I really think that the clothes by the front of the door has nothing to do with bodily fluids. I think that he forgot to move them. I think that, you know what? I actually think that this is actually more likely. Nicole Kassinger, again, she couldn't get into the phone, right? She you couldn't get into the phone because Shanann changed the password. She panicked. So then Nicole's like, okay, I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. Grabs the phone, grabs the ring, goes to the Lexus, hides it under the passenger side seat, right? Because we see that Chris takes something out. What if Nicole just forgot the bag of clothes? Right? She was supposed to put all these things in the Lexus, and then she forgot the bag of clothes. And is it possible that that's what Chris is looking at, right? He's staring at it and he's like, "Oh shit, she forgot the bag of clothes." And then he forgot it too because he forgot to see, he didn't see it. He didn't see it. He's panicked. The cops are outside. And he's like, "Okay, before I let anybody in, I need to make sure that everything is good before I let them in." So he went upstairs and made sure that everything upstairs was okay, and then came back down and didn't realize that Nicole Kessinger forgot her bag of clothes. And so that's why he's like, fuck, shit, I didn't see this. I don't agree. I don't agree with this analysis at all. What do you guys think? If the family had a pet bunny, she would have boiled it. What? Why would she put the ring in the Lexus if they found the phone in the family room? Well, yeah, exactly. Because Chris is the one who put the phone in the family room. Right? It's Chris who put the phone in the family room because we see that it's Chris, right? It's Chris who gets home. And here, let's go ahead and see this part. It's Chris that goes home and goes straight to the Lexus and takes something out of it. Let's go ahead and see this part. Read this part right
This is the
here.
only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay.
How did he know to go straight to the Lexus unless someone told him? Who told him to go straight to the Lexus unless he put the phone and the ring in there in the morning? Did he do this? Or did somebody tell him, hey, go to the Lexus first because the phone and the ring are under the seat? But he goes in here and he grabs something out of that car. He grabs something out of the truck or the Lexus. He's looking at it. And then he walks inside the house, closes the door,
The neighbors went and checked his camera.
and then leaves everyone outside. And he's in there for over a minute.
That was me. I dropped her off.
So what do we think he's doing? I think that he grabbed the phone, he grabbed the ring, he runs upstairs and he's fucking panicking. He's like, where do I put this stuff? So he then puts the phone in on the couch under the cushion, and then the ring he puts right next to Shanann's bed. Right next to, what is it, like the dresser or something? Or yeah, like where she has the rest of her stuff. And then he runs back downstairs, not realizing that the bag is still next to the suitcase. So I think, again, just my opinion, I think that it was Chris who moved the phone from the Lexus to the couch. And that's why it ended up in the couch. He left keys in there for NK. Oh, Cindy. He left keys in there for NK. Huh.
Okay.
Because he ran upstairs, put the items where he
That's
wanted
the
them.
whole
Yeah,
day, or-
I agree,
Was
Tiger.
Chris
Yep.
leaving?
Well, yeah.
What about the, can there zone where you can look for the day? During the daytime?
Yeah, look at everything that's happening. And Chris is still in the house. Doing what?
Frantic. The girls' car seats are in the car too. So she left with the friend. She would have took the car seats.
I can go look if he doesn't find her.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Huh? Chris is in the house. We're standing outside.
I think she was putting a garage back opener in the Lexus. Huh.
Can we go in the house?
We can.
I mean, that's up to him. It's his house.
You think it was the keys? Look, and then now he opened the door. And he's like, okay.
Mind if I come in, Chris? Okay.
So Shanann's suitcase is right here at the bottom. Look. N.A. Nicole Atkinson, the first thing she goes over and looks at is the suitcase and then the blue bag sitting right next to it. But then she keeps walking.
You checked upstairs. She's not there. I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic?
Look, and the things that Chris are doing, he's not actually looking for anybody. He is running around anxious because of what he just did. And because the police are there. That is what he's doing. He's just running around. He's like, oh fuck. I hope nobody sees anything. I hope nobody finds anything.
You checked upstairs. She's not there. I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere.
And then he's on his phone the whole time. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for Nicole Kessinger's guidance. He's like, oh shit, the cops are here.
Is she diabetic?
Right here. Do you guys see that? Here, let's go ahead and see if I can. Oh man. Okay, now I have to fix this again. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys. Okay, just bear with me. I'm gonna do some live edits here. Let's go ahead and make it smaller, and so that now we can make it bigger. Okay, and then make this big. There it is. Okay, and I have OCD, so it needs to be perfect. Okay, is that the same? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and watch.
You mind if I look around? Go ahead. Thanks.
Okay, did you guys see that? Oh my God, I don't know. Can you guys see it? It's so tiny. It's right here at the very, very bottom. It's blue right there. Do you guys see it? Squint if you can't. Bring your magnifying glass if you need it.
You mind if I look around? Go ahead. Thanks.
He is panicked.
You're fine.
The only thing he cares about is contacting Nicole Kessinger, letting her know, hey, the cops are here. The entire plan fell through, in my opinion.
Oh, you're fine.
The bag was moved to the laundry room later. Is that why you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that maybe that's why he kept talking about the laundry, right? I mean, he kept mentioning the sheets, and so did Nicole Kessinger, but is it possible that he was washing his clothes? Okay, let's go back to the other video. Okay, we're just going to be going back and forth, back and forth. Okay, let's go ahead and go back a little bit. There it is.
Tighter fitting jeans. So.
Okay, he leaves. There he is. He's in a rush now, though, right? He's running out of time. What is he doing right now? And then he leaves, and look. I think this is him looking over at neighbor Nate's camera. He's like, I hope nobody saw me. Ugh. Look at that. Okay, so what do we think he was doing here? He went back in the garage. Do we think that he dropped off the Lexus keys? That's a really good, that's an interesting thought there, Boops. That he dropped off the keys and he hid them under the passenger side seat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think now? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys another question. Poll time. Let's go ahead and end the last one. 82 votes. The way he stomps down the basement stairs, though. Well, yeah, exactly. That's a good one too. Just Josie's. What would be the reason aside from giving NK a warning? Yeah, he's like stomping. He's like, down. Like, what are you doing? Okay. Does the first person have a different stride? Yes. Look at that. So, oh my God, 59% of you think that yes, the first one has a shorter stride, so you think it's NK. 21% say no, same stride, and 20% say no inclination. He took the keys out of the Lexus, not put them there. Right. Okay, right. So he took them out of the Lexus when he got home. But do we think that he put them in the Lexus in this video right here? That's my question. So we know that, or we're gonna go ahead and speculate. The question is,
Scott, how you doing?
How's it going?
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive?
Okay. The question is, do you think he is taking keys out of the Lexus because when he goes back into the garage, he's putting them in the Lexus? That's my question. Or what is he doing? Because what is he doing? Or is he just closing the garage door? Is he closing the garage door and that's why it takes him forever? Because what would be the reason for him to go back? This part. See, what is he doing? He's in the garage right now. What is he doing? And then out. See, I never thought it was keys. I always thought it was probably the phone or the ring. He's definitely taking something out of the Lexus. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, V-Bug. I agree. He definitely took something out of the Lexus. I don't know if we can. I mean, sure, we can definitely debate whether or not you think he took something out of the Lexus, but I am almost certain. I am 99% sure that he took something out of the Lexus. I don't know what it is though. And he's looking. And he grabbed something. I think that I think we can all agree that he took something out of the Lexus. Here, let's go ahead and do a poll. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, poll time. Do you think he took something out of the Lexus? Something out of the Lexus. Okay. And then what do you think it is? Okay, so yes. So the answer is going to be yes, ring. Yes, ring and phone, which is what I think. Ring and phone, or ring or phone, one or the other. The other one is going to be yes, car keys, right? So it could be the car keys. Either Nicole put them there or Chris put them there in the morning. Who knows? Or no, he isn't taking anything out. Okay, I can't type on that one. It's not working. Anything out. Okay. No, he isn't taking anything out. Okay, let's go ahead and start this poll. Okay. Oh, thank you, Selena. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys for so much for voting. Yeah, I just want to hear y'all's perspective, you know? I just want the truth as much as anybody. And I think the more brain power, the better. Okay, so do you think he took something out of the Lexus? Yes, the ring. Yes, ring and phone. Yes, car keys. Or no, he isn't taking anything out. Let's go ahead and watch it again. And we're going to watch it in slow motion, okay? Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. All right, let's go ahead and do slow motion. Let's do 60. Let's do 60 times. Okay, let's go ahead and back out. Oh God, he's such an idiot. Imagine showing up to your house because your family is missing and the first thing you do is shake the cop's hand. And then you don't even say hi to the friend that called the police. He's like, oh, fuck you. He doesn't even look at Nicole Atkinson.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, I mean, he does, but then he's like, ugh.
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay.
He definitely took something out of that car. Yes, ring, yes, phone, yes, car keys, or no, he isn't taking anything out. Okay, so you guys think it's just the ring. Some of you think, yes, the ring and the phone. Okay. I know it's very specific. It's very specific. I think they discussed saving the ring was part of the plan. Right, yeah. They were going to sell it. They were definitely going to sell it. They were going to pawn it. Nicole says, I pawn shit all the time. I mean, I pawn things occasionally. Yeah, like my aunt's batteries and whatnot. I agree. Something was removed. Yeah, something was removed from the Lexus. I agree. I agree. That's what I see. Why put the ring in the car? So the theory is that because Nicole Kessinger was supposed to pretend to be Shanann leaving that morning in the Lexus, she had to put everything in the car to make it seem like Shanann took off on her own. So with that, she needed to put a phone in there, her ring in there, her shoes, her purse, EpiPens, everything that belonged to Shanann to make it seem like she was going to leave that morning and abandon Chris. And that is why I think that if there's anything under the car, it would be the phone or possibly the ring. And I think that Nicole Kessinger just panicked. I really do think that she just panicked and she's like, I don't even know where to put these things anymore. And she just opened the Lexus and fucking just dumped everything in there. And she's like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And then told Chris, hey, the plan fell through. The stuff, I just put the phone and the ring in the car. You find it. Again, I don't know how much, if my theory is even if it makes sense to some of you, but again, that is why it's just my theory. You guys let me know what you think. Because to me, that's really the only thing that I would imagine he's taking out of the car is a phone or a ring. And why would they be in there? What other thing would he be taking out of the car other than car keys? And I guess, yeah, I never thought of car keys being taken out of the car. Oh, yes, no name. Yes, cops should have stopped him. Yeah. They should have stopped him and questioned him, but he wasn't a suspect at this point, which is, God, like how? Smaller than a phone, something smaller than a phone. And the thing is that I reconstructed this myself, and I did two things. Is I took out something that was as tiny as a ring, and I also took out something that is as big as a phone. And then I also did one where I take out the ring and the phone. And in both, or three, right? In all three of my reconstructions, the camera did not pick up me taking out a phone. Now, I will say, it's not as scientific. My reconstruction wasn't as scientific. It was really all observational. But I basically ran the same exact scenario that Chris just did. I walked up to my car. I looked in. I did the whole weird thing where he's like, oh, what is it? And then it goes down. I took something out. And the purpose of me reconstructing it was trying to see if I can take something out of the car without the camera catching it. And I want to say that I successfully took out two things out of the car without the camera that was filming me catching what I was taking out of the car. All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue. So I think he took something out of the car because he's looking at it. He grabbed something and then he's like, oh shit. And then he walks inside the car. Or sorry, inside the house. Wait, is this playing? Oh, it is. It is. It is. Okay, so what's going on? Oh, he already left? No, he hasn't. Okay, and here he is leaving. Scumbag. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Is there anything else?
100% sure if he did change his jeans, but it makes sense. Also, everybody's been wondering what was in that blue bag and why he freaked out so much, and he said there were jeans in there, so this theory kind of makes sense if he changed his jeans because he got some kind of bodily fluids on him and he was going to get rid of them.
I don't agree.
Well, he ended up getting rid of them anyway, still. Her theory just makes more sense than anything else.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. But then again, right? This is why I ask all of you guys, because some things don't make sense to me. They make sense to you. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Right. And this is what I love. I love that we can have a healthy debate and talk about this stuff. Because again, all we really want is the truth. And we can all agree that Nicole Kessinger was involved. And so, what are all the clues that we can piece together that makes it so that Nicole Kessinger is involved and so that we can bring it to somebody to look into it?
To my attention. I just thought it was because I thought maybe the side of his shirt was kind of tucked in on the back somewhere where, you know, when your shirt sometimes it gets caught in your pants or whatever, like at the top of your pants, or maybe he had there was one picture that looks like he had a rag in his pocket. I don't even know. I don't want to get into too many different theories, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely, there's not a rag in his pocket. That's just his hand. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they think that Chris is Hannah Montana or something, right? Best of both worlds. Come on. You got the limo out front. Styles, every shoe, every color. Right? I mean, he's got every shoe of every color, of every style that he's been trying on this morning. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But you guys, again, if you guys see different shoes and different styles and different colors, just like Hannah Montana, let me know because I don't see it.
His shirt could be tucked into something, like a little corner could be caught up in, you know, either the top of his pants or caught on a rag or something where it kind of pulled his shirt up a little bit where it looks shorter. There's not
He's got a bandana on. Yeah, I think he's a blood. He might be a Crip. I mean, who really knows at this point? Nah, I don't see a rag. I don't see a bandana. All I see is a person with stubby legs and really baggy jeans walking out of the garage. That is all I see.
a huge difference in the shirt length that I see. Some people see a bigger difference than me. I think it could be even the way the shirt lays on you sometimes, depending on how you just bent to, could make it lay a little bit different. Or it could even have got stretched out a little bit, because remember, he was loading Shanann and the kids and loading his car up. Could have got a little stretched out, and he could just have it pulled down further over his jeans when he walks out then. So even if for some reason you guys aren't believing the jeans theory, it still makes more sense that the shirt could just look a little bit shorter because of the way it was laying or it being caught than it being NK.
I agree with that.
Also, and then as far as the way he was walking, because he has boots on in one and shoes on. If you guys don't think it's socks, at least it's for sure not boots. So it's either shoes, or I think it's just the first time it looks like he doesn't even have his shoes on. But either way, boots compared to shoes, you're going to walk different.
Yeah, right. Even if we don't agree on what he's wearing, if he's wearing a glitter dress or something, we can definitely tell that in one photo, right, in this one, this still image, he is wearing boots very clearly, very, very clearly. And then in this one, he's not wearing anything. It looks like, to me, it looks like he's just wearing socks. It looks like he doesn't even have feet. Okay, but of course, right, he's not Hollow Man. Okay, so because he's not Hollow Man, and again, the footage and the quality of this is so terrible, I think that they are socks, and that's why it's mixing in and blending in with the ground. It's blending in with the garage. Or sorry, not the garage, but the driveway. Lucky, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Roly Poly wants to say hello. This is the best production. Oh, thank you. Aw, I appreciate you. Let's go and celebrate. Celebrate. Thank you so much. Say hi to Roly Poly for me. He's so cute. His little eyes. Aw, thank you so much, Lucky. But yeah, what do you guys think? He doesn't have feet, right? He just cut off his feet. No, I don't think so. I think these are socks. Again, I don't know if it's Nicole Kessinger, but we're gonna keep speculating.
And then, like I said, I think it looked like he has his socks on at the beginning. So definitely socks compared to shoes and boots. I mean, you're going to walk different. So I still think maybe's theory is good. And I still am leaning more towards that. Like, it's definitely a possibility that he changed his jeans. And it makes sense going through this. Like, we just went through the video and I showed you it does make sense. So
Yeah.
and then it explains the blue bag theory, and
I see it. I see
explains,
it.
you know, what he could have been doing inside the house. Like I said, when he was all out of breath, when he kept everybody waiting outside. When he came home and he was all out of breath, he probably ran upstairs and
Right.
hid the
Yeah.
phone, got the jeans, just did a bunch of stuff that he could try to get done before he let him in. All right, everybody.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was it. That was it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we went through a lot and we still have questions. See, this is the thing. Every single time. I mean, we'll keep doing these 2-hour live streams, and at the end of every single one, we are still as confused as we were before we started it. But this is part of the investigation. This is part of figuring out what is true, what is not. Even if we have to watch certain videos over and over again to retest the theories, that is what we have to do. And so, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, we got through a lot. Okay, before we go, let's go ahead and end this poll. Do you think that he took something out of the Lexus? Yes, the ring. Yes, ring and phone. Yes, car keys. No, he didn't take anything out. Okay, so the majority of you think that yes, he took out the ring and just the ring. Then second is ring and phone. And then 6% say car keys. Okay. All right, well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, V-Bug. This is part of our collective journey to the asylum. Like I said, at least we'll all be there together. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. Yeah, it's what makes it so interesting. Yeah, we continue to go down these rabbit holes and hopefully eventually we'll get to the truth. I'll never understand how Ellie in 8 years has never even attempted to speak to Jim. Oh, my goodness, Heather. You and I. I think all of us wonder that, right? Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you all so much. I just want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Shelly. Welcome. Welcome to Silver. Welcome to members. Thank you so much for joining. Eric, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. And Julie, thank you so much for gifting another membership. Oh my goodness, you guys are so generous. Thank you so much. Lucky, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. And then tell Roly Poly I said hi. Michelle, thank you so much for the 100 jewels. Thank you. And then I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. Carrie, thank you so much. Jennifer, thank you so much for the jewels. Tiger, thank you so much. And Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And thank you so much for hanging out and for bringing your theories, your thoughts, your everything, your jokes. I love it. I love hanging out with you all and sharing our perspectives and trying to figure out what is going on with us. So thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody who sent me over this video. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and check out Zav Girl. Give her a thumbs up. Even if we don't agree, we can agree to disagree. There's still very, very good work done on this channel. So go ahead and check them out. I want to thank my moderators. Thank you all so much for all the work that you do moderating the channel. Thank you to my members and thank you to my subscribers. And please, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. I know it's so annoying. Like I said, I said I would never do this, but we have to now. So please go ahead. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel grow and it helps us fight YouTube greed. And please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, hype, all the good stuff. It helps the channel get more visibility. The more that we like, the more it tells the YouTube gods that this content is good for other people to watch as well. So thank you all so much. Love you all. Take care. And I will see you guys next time, which is going to be tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.